I once lived in Vietnam for nearly a year. I was studying Vietnamese in Hanoi, but every weekend I would escape the choking traffic and noise to find peace in the countryside. I loved the slow pace, the red-tiled roofs, the distant smell of incense, and dinners served under yellow light with a bowl of fish sauce in the middle of the table. One of the places I stayed the longest was a small house on the outskirts of Bac Ninh. It belonged to a family of 3 generations. Their garden stretched all the way to a red dirt path in a pond behind the house. And at the very end of that garden stood a banana tree, tall, thick, its broad leaves hanging like curtains, and its purple blossom always drooping like a bowed head. On my first few days there, the grandmother warned me never to walk into the garden at night. It was the 15th day of the 7th lunar month. I later learned it was a time when the Vietnamese believed the spirits roam freely. That night, the power was out. The fan had stopped. Everyone had gone to bed early. I stepped out onto the porch to catch some air. The moonlight wasn't bright, but just enough to cast shadows. The banana tree stood still, tall and silent like a dark figure bowing at the edge of the yard. I wasn't planning to walk over, but something kept me staring. The leaves began to sway just slightly. There was no wind, no sound but the chirping of crickets. And then I saw it. Someone was sitting on the leaf. At first I thought it was a jacket or a plastic bag, but it moved. It was a woman, or something shaped like one. She wore a long white dress. Her hair was black and fell over her face like a curtain. She sat curled up on the giant banana leaf, not hanging, not bending, just sitting, as if she weighed nothing. I couldn't move, couldn't blink. My eyes locked on her. Then slowly, she began to turn. Her head moved inch by inch, as if she knew I was watching. I stepped backward, tripped on the wooden door frame and fell. When I looked back, she was gone. Only the faintest sound remained, like someone breathing softly behind me. The next morning, I told the grandmother everything. She didn't scold me. She didn't look surprised. She lit 3 sticks of incense and asked me to follow her. We walked out to the banana tree. She placed the incense at the root, bowed 3 times and whispered, "You saw her. Tonight, don't step outside again, or she might think you've come to take her place."